Good morning, everyone. Today I'm doing my project on the 326 billion reasons Africa is on the move. This was an article found online on CNN International Business News, and it discusses the economic boom currently happening in the continent of Africa. Construction projects are happening across the continent in a multitude of industries, including energy, transport, mining, water, media, healthcare, and more. The continental economy is projected to grow an additional 5.7% in 2015, after a 4% increase between 2013 and 2014. Seen in the graphic in front of you is the regional breakdown of the total number of projects in 2014. Mega projects across Africa worth $326 billion in 2014 are up 46.2% from the year of 2013. In the following slides, I will review 9 of Africa's current and proposed mega projects. These projects overlap multiple sectors and represent long-term investments by local and international corporations. They will in turn open up the continent to further business and investment. Seen here is the Al Noor Tower in Morocco. This is a $1 billion project on which construction has not yet begun. When completed, the tower will be the tallest building in Africa. It's financed by a Middle East development company and designed by French architects. It's planned to be 114 stories tall. Here is the Moederfontein development in South Africa. This is a $6.5 billion project funded by a Chinese group, Zendai, and is planned to be a future city 20 kilometers from Johannesburg. This is a 13 million square meter city, including many different spaces. India's Mangalore refinery and petrochemicals is set to explore oil territory as part of this $2 billion project on the coast of Mauritius. Mauritius hopes to capitalize on its offshore oil reserves in the coming years to boost its economy. Here we see the Suez Canal expansion of Egypt that was recently completed in June of 2015. This $8 billion project was originally expected to take 3 years to complete, but was finished in 1 year due to 24-hour-a-day work by 3/4 of the world's dredgers and 41,000 workers. According to government projections, the canal will raise $13 billion annually. This new railway between Mombasa and Nairobi is estimated to be a $35.5 billion East African project. The standard gauge tracks will make the transport of goods and people faster and easier across Eastern Africa. The most expensive projects in the continent currently are the Kusile and Medupi power stations of South Africa. Construction began on Medupi power station, pictured above, in 2007. The site will have used 20,000 tons of steel upon completion, more than the world's tallest building. In Kenya, $400 million is being invested by World Bank into furthering the rollout of geothermal technology. The price of electricity in Kenya has been lowered by 30% since the expansion, and there's plans for 1,015 megawatts of geothermal energy by 2018. Seen here is Nigeria's first venture into deepwater exploration. The Bonga Southwest project has already yielded in excess of 500 million barrels of crude since its beginning 10 years ago. Although according to recent reports, the oil project off the coast of Nigeria is experiencing numerous delays related to the downturn in oil prices. This is the site of the proposed Inga Dam, an $80 billion project in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The planned dam would generate vast amounts of power, but the high price has been a sticking point for the project, which has been mired in problems in recent years. Last year, 65% of new energy and power projects on the continent were renewable, and advances in geothermal technology in Kenya and new wind farms in Ethiopia are setting a precedent globally for renewable energy. Africa is a continent that is rising to the challenges it's being presented. However, there are still many challenges in Africa's future. Political unrest, greater urbanization, and a growing middle class will all bring their own challenges. Failing to invest in adequate water and sanitation upgrades is a cause for concern, and if little is done, the issue will be critical in the long term.